View Westminster e-Post Verifyerrors message Veriferrors VerifyerRors. England has been sending 20,000 mission forces to participate largest NATO exercise since Cold War, which aims to make alliance war ready for war in an increasingly dangerous time with ongoing Middle East and Ukraine. The United Kingdom, Ordu, the Royal Navy Shelf, will provide almost half 41,000 service personnel and will have a multinational distribution of up to 700 warships, dozens planes. 700. The exercises that took place in 75th anniversary of Germany, Poland and NATO are part of an urgent coercion for the alliance to change full war stance from a crisis opening unit. The war games that use real-time geographical data to create more realistic scenarios for troops will aim to resist an enemy coalition of Russia, Ocassus, with aggression against member states. However, partly, enemy who threatens interests of alliance in international arena will focus on dealing with armed militias and terrorist groups. Defense Secretary Grant Shapps will warn Britain about that their competitors have intensively rebuilt their obstacles, and old enemies are being revived. Defense Secretary Grant Shapps, Britain's enemies. He's rebuilding barriers. Obviously, a coalition led by the United States is engaged in military action against Houthis in Yemen, with the US and British airstrikes. Although not part mission of the NATO, it is included in a series member states and believed that exercise will help to develop coexisiness. In addition, the participation proposal will be included in the exercise as well as 31 member states of Sweden, which has not yet been approved by Turkey and Hungary. Rishi Sunak announced last week during a visit to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, Defense Secretary, "We are in a new era and we must be ready to deter enemies. Prepare to manage our allies and prepare defend nation when the call comes." Rishi Altak visited Ukraine to commit a £2.5 billion military aid to the country where the war diaped. Today, our competitors are rebuilding their barriers intensively. The old enemies have been revived. The war lines are redrawn. The tanks are literally on the grass of Ukraine. I can announce that the UK will send approximately 20,000 staff to participate in Steadfast Defender. The Royal Navy contribution is 8 warships, submarines, a Queen Elizabeth-class aircraft carriers, helicopters with F-35B Lightning jets, or more than 2,000 sailors, including escort frigates, resuctives. In addition, more than 400 Royal Maritime Commandos will be deployed North Polar Circle to become the core of an Allied amphibious task group designed to send and defend High North alliance of both Russia and China. Approximately 16,000 soldiers from the army with tanks, artillery, helicopter, airborne special operational forces in Eastern Europe between February 2024, AFB. Included in the conflict scenarios that simulated against enemy fighters. Missilers drive.